being molested by my dad at 6 months old, it really messed me up in a lot more ways than might be immediately perceptible. He was the backbone of my family, millionaire, doctor, real estate, financial support. Everyone's life depended on him. And then at 6 months old, he depended on my genitals. He came to me for emotional and spiritual support in terms of sex. And so it put my body almost above everyone else in my family. So it made me have a hypersexuality at an early age. Growing up, everyone else was excited about having sex and getting girls and having a girlfriend and stuff, and there was nothing sacred or beautiful about it. It was just like polluted air that I'd always had. And there's nothing to brag about in terms of sex, in my view. Oh, I lost my virginity at 16. I lost mine at 13. Well, I lost mine at 6 months old. Is that something that's cool? I don't think so. And so it was almost like a sexual dysmorphia. Like, he exploded the proportions of what my sexuality meant. Everyone else was below him in terms of the family hierarchy, but my sexuality was above him. And so it really confused me growing up. I'm quite average, not to be crass, but it felt like like it was bigger than the world almost, because through the transitive property it was, he was head of household, but my dick was the head of him. My body was the head of him. Uh, so I've almost self-sabotaged myself my whole life because I have like a tsunami of sexual energy, and anyone I would care about, it would come out as domination or aggression or control, and I didn't want to hurt anyone, and so I've almost self-sabotaged myself, and I've been homeless for about 10 years, and that's tied into it because I don't want to be successful. This is my subconscious. Like, I don't want to be successful because then I might have an outlet for expressing my pain, and that's a comment on my unprocessedness of it. It needs to be processed, but I've feared any kind of success because I didn't want to cause anyone harm. It's just the symptoms of violating a child's boundary.